What's up everybody, it's Shane here for Waiting to be Seen and want to welcome you to another fantastic week. And today I'm offering you another back to basics video, but this time I want to just have a talk about the world of Kelvin. No, not him. This is how we do it. While it is not a sexy topic, I am definitely of the opinion that any back to basics conversation has to include a talk on color temperature and color balancing in camera. Look, imagine that you've gone out, you've got a white piece of paper and it's in front of your face, and when you look at that white bit of paper, your eyes and your brain, they know that it's white. And it doesn't matter if you're looking at that bit of paper under, let's say, halogen lights, or if you're looking at it under fluoro lights or neon lights, or you go outside in full daylight. Whatever the case might be, our brains and our eyes adjust and we see it as a white piece of paper. In that same sense, the auto white balance function on a camera is trying to mimic that action, I think, but it's not perfect. And that's why having an understanding of color temperature is really important for us as videographers, as content creators. And look, there's a wide world of really impressive science that went into developing a scale which color temperature could then be measured by. And that's in like absolute terms. And the units that they came up with for that scale, that's what's known as Kelvin. And you probably see it as a K and you wonder, why is there a K on my camera? Well, that's what it's referring to. So rather than reinvent the wheel, here's what I want to do for you guys. I want to show a couple of visuals that the guys from Lens Pro to Go released in a video back in 2016. And I'll be sure to put the link for that down in the description as well as up here as a card. It's fascinating for me to see how it looks, how it works, and I love the way that they set it all up. So let's have a look. What you can see is that they've set up 7 light fixtures at different Kelvin temperatures. Now I will say that they are exactly the same lights. What they've done is just adjust the color balance on each light to a particular Kelvin, okay? So the first one is set at 2000 Kelvin. Then you have 2800, there's 3400, there's 4500, there's 5600, there's 6500, and finally there's 8000. In terms of real life application, you're talking like going from about a candlelight color all the way through to that really rich moonlight kind of color. And because they've color balanced their camera to 4500 Kelvin, that light looks white. As the colors get lower, the color becomes redder. And as the Kelvin increases on the other side, the colors become bluer. Now here's a question, what happens if you actually adjust the color balance on your camera so that the camera is interpreting white at 2000 Kelvin? Well, all of a sudden, your lights are going to look like this. The 2000 Kelvin fixture looks white, and everything above that, the other 6 fixtures, have an increasing intensity of blue. Likewise, when the guys set the color balance at 2800 degrees, the 2000 Kelvin is not quite as red as it was in the first example, but it is showing color on the red side of the spectrum now, whereas the rest of the lights remain on the blue side of the spectrum. And of course, I have to show you what it looks like with the camera white balanced all the way at 8000 degrees Kelvin. Now there is nothing visible on the blue side of the spectrum. It's all of the light sources are on the red side of the spectrum only. Cameras, they kind of fix in on one color temperature. And so it's something that we need to take into consideration as content creators. What do we want the visuals to look like? And understanding color science is an important element in that process, for sure. And look, we haven't even touched on a whole bunch of other things that relate to color science, like some of the tools in Premiere Pro, using a vectorscope, using a waveform monitor, understanding hue, saturation, chrominance, luminance. Just there is a lot. So I think that a bunch of that stuff will have to be for another video, because today I want to finish up there, and I really hope that it's been of interest to you and that you've learned something. If you've enjoyed today's video, then please give me a thumbs up to let me know that you've watched it and have enjoyed the content. And if you think that videos such as this one may be of use to you in the future, then consider subscribing to my channel today as well. Click on the big red subscribe button down below, click on the notification bell right alongside that, and YouTube, they will do the rest. They'll let you know as soon as my latest content is available week to week. And I'd love to have you on board for that journey. Thanks so much for stopping by. This is Shane for Waiting to Be Seen. I hope you have a fantastic weekend and a brilliant week ahead. And I look forward to seeing you next time for even more content on my channel here at Waiting to Be Seen. See you guys. Bye.
That's gonna leave a mark.
What?